Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today on BeamNG Drive playing around with some more mods. Now, we're playing the Fairgrounds, the Demo Derby mod. I've played it a few times before on this channel. Very, very good fun. Highly recommended mod that adds in these Demo Derby scenarios where you can, well, compete against a bunch of AI cars to be the last one standing. I'm also playing around with a mod called the Realistic Derby Project, which adds in vehicles more, I guess, suited to demo derbies. As you can see, quite different to their normal counterparts. This interesting, like, roll cage reinforcement going on at the back of this. It started off live, I think, as a Grand Marshal. There are various cars. There are some Moonhawks in here. There are there's a couple of Barstows. There's actually quite a lot of Grand Marshals. I think something just fell off of my car that shouldn't have done, but never mind. These cars are tougher. These cars are stronger, much stronger than your normal Beam vehicles, which means they will dish out more punishment and they will survive more punishment in a derby scenario. I've noticed how much the front of my car pokes up. Like it is quite, oh bloody hell, quite gasser style we have going on. I presume there is a reason, not 100% sure what that might be. Is it perhaps to protect something important at the front of the car, maybe like a radiator? I don't know. We'll use the back of the car for ramming speed. Now, of course, reversing into cars in the Demo Derby, good idea. To an extent... Uh-oh. Ow, that was a crunch and a half. Yeah, to an extent, a good idea to reverse into vehicles. It saves your radiator. Overheating is a very real possibility. With these cars, unlike the Beam vehicles where often you lose half the field within about 30 seconds, these will tend to fight for longer. I ran a couple of test runs to make sure everything was working with the mod. I had one game last 10 minutes, one game last about 6, depending on quite what happens for vehicles. I've lost a tyre. That's not good. My old favourite tactic of trying to nick wheels off of cars is more difficult. These are tougher vehicles. Now, they can still lose wheels. This is Beam at the end of the day. The damage is pretty damn awesome. But yeah, you will still lose wheels. The danger with reversing is you bend your chassis up. Because the fights go on longer, you can get to a point where you've bent your chassis in such a way that your driven wheels are not touching the floor anymore, or your steering's not touching the floor. Oh, that's a big crunch. Two Barstows, I think, getting together. That was actually a big hit on the side of me. We are fine. My suspension's a little bouncy, which is fair enough. I think they're going to impale themselves on a wall. Now, crash welding happens less with these modded versions of the car. It does still happen sometimes. I think it's something that will probably always happen a little bit with Beam. You have this incredibly detailed damage model, and when things get shoved together, sometimes bits of the cars get stuck. And you have bumpers caught on doors and all of that sort of shenanigans. They've actually got themselves freed quite nicely from over here, which is a shame. We want to put some cars out, goddammit. Back of mine is looking at a funky angle. Who's got a blown radiator? So the AIs will blow the radiators as well in these contests. You really want to be the last car still going with a working radiator. Oh, God. That white car is taking no prisoners. The white car is being absolutely savage in this field. Everyone is still moving. No one is out yet. The white car is going to self-KO, I suspect. We'll try and take out fellow Grand Marshals. I am the only one with, like, the reinforced boot-to-roof part. Oh, no, tell a lie. That one there might have one. One of the Grand Marshals certainly doesn't have, like, the sloped-down boot. Here we go. It's a good opportunity to... exact some, let's say, revenge on the white car. Oh no, there are two. There are two white Barstows around the place. Can I roll one over? Yeah, it's worth going for a little bit of a nudge. That one's looks like that might be in trouble, actually. That one's not looking too hot anymore. Oh, there's one Barstow and one Moonhawk. I don't know. Everything gets battered up as well. Really difficult to see. We will give you some damage. I can escape away out of the arena where I shall be safe. No one shall get me out here. Oh, that thing's very poorly. I think that's got knackered steering. Yep. Turquoise car has got no steering on the front left wheel. And still everything does at least continue to to move. Oh, that's a big pile of cars. I mean, it only seems right, surely, Everybody is piled in the corner. Oh, I've not really got quite the steer I wanted. Incoming! There's a lot of wedged cars. I'm hoping I'm not stuck. We are being pushed. I don't really want to be pushed into this way. Could you just let me out of here? Thank you. That's fine. We've got out of that. You are about to have a bad day there, my friend. That was too good an opportunity to miss. Sadly, I didn't really quite... should have gone for the wheels a little bit more. Everyone's got free again. What's going on here? This is not how it's supposed to work. Someone's supposed to go out. Eventually, we'll start having cars knocked out. Try to take off the wheels. I didn't realise I just drove across and clonked into the driver's door of the car. I probably should not have been doing that. But, get away with it in Beam. The front of that looks poorly. Is that steering supposed to be like that, or is that steering broken? No, the steering does still work. Just got a lot of movement. It's almost got drift levels of steering going on that corner. Oh, damn it, probably shouldn't have been going. I wanted to go for the nudge and roll. We were trying, I had a good opportunity to try and push it up and roll it over, but I've definitely taken too much damage at the front now. It is starting to affect, or has now affected my radiator. Bugger. There we go, we're out now. Carefully does it. This will be a... Oh, there's some very poorly cars going on. They're all still moving. Who still has a working radiator? You there. You have a working radiator. Can I change that? Annoyingly, no. There is smoke pouring out of everything, I think. So I want to try and be careful now. I don't really want to work my car too much. Let's not bump into them. I say I want to be careful. I can... Now my radiator's gone, it's almost like I might as well. Provided I don't take out the steering. Just go for it and see if we can take some cars out before... We're all inevitably going to die here. That turquoise car, I think... might finally be done. No, it's got going again, even with that front wheel acting as an anchor. Now, the game will count you out. If you stay stationary for too long, the game will count you out. And it seems to count you out quite quickly when you are very much dead. It'll very, very quickly go to, yeah, you're out. But if your car has still got some movement, like, everything still goes. How on earth have we all got cars running here? Turquoise. Wanted to try and roll you over. Just do some more damage to that poor car. That's has not had a good time here. We're going to just cruise around. Come on, punch of the radiator. You've lost a front wheel. In fact, you've lost suspension and most of a front wheel. I wonder if I can nudge you into a corner. Oh, hello. I was busy pondering what I could do with the Puma-mobile. The back of my car is now looking less than healthy. Still goes. Every so often it just gets enough speed to run across the arena and finds a new place to park. Your front wheels are looking poorly. Your whole car is looking poorly as well. Unfortunately, when we all start getting into this stage, everyone's like crawling around and no one's really going quick enough to do much more damage. It's the overheating battle, which I will lose. I can guarantee you that one. Oh, that's let out a lot of smoke. Surely that's not going to look... That's a steam train. I think that might be head gasket gone now. That's a steam train going on over there. That's not going to live for much longer in this contest. Goodbye to you, I hope, at some point. The turquoise car is going to outlive all of us. Actually, the Puma-mobile's still got a working radiator, so that will probably outlive all of us. I'm going to try and not work my engine too hard. You've got to kind of... I mean... sensible thing would be to probably turn the engine off every so often, and oh, there might be some cars broken down in that middle bit. Turquoise, come on, count some cars out, please. Please, let's get some cars counted out. If we're going to stand a chance of winning this, I need some cars to start getting counted out. Oh, my temperatures are going to start going up. No one's getting counted out. God damn it! Everyone's at least freeing themselves enough from the crash welding. Just anybody? Anybody want to have a car give up on us yet? I think we might have crash welded ourselves into the turquoise car. You know what? Push me around. I'll turn my engine off. I'll let you push me around so I don't get counted out, and I'll save my engine a little bit. Seems to have not worked. Right. The red Grand Marshal over there that was smoking very heavily from the engine does appear to have stopped moving and stopped trying to move. I would go as far as to suggest that might be counted out. I don't actually want to get involved in that group because I don't want to free anybody. We'll take a clonk on the door, that's fine. It's the two-mobile car. That's the one I've got to worry about. That one there has not got a blowing radiator yet, which means the temperature battle, it will beat me. Can we go for a little bit? There's a lot of cars stuck in there. I'll see if I can nudge that and get it really wedged into the mix. We might win by just shuffling away now. Shuffle away. Ah, no. Oh. Hello. I mean, your radiator is gone as well. We've lost another one. There'll be a few more, I suspect. Yeah, they're starting to fall. That's good news. My temperature gauge is bad news. Hey, the brown machine. Oh, they're all going. I think they all got a little bit stuck, and that is bad news for them. Good news for me. I'm trying to get. Oh, someone's lost a wheel. Oh, I'm in park again. Can we just like Austin Powers a bunch of the AI cars to the point where they can't get free? I'm really quite broken at this stage as well. I should add, we are really not a healthy car. However, we are just about working well enough that we can maybe dish out some punishment or wedge some cars into... Oh, that turquoise one has also got a full steam engine effect. My car will quickly become a steam engine with the temperature once it starts getting damaged enough. I don't really have much steering going on anymore. Who will win out of 2 Grand Marshals and 1... Uh-oh. I should just yank on the brakes there. You know what? You can clonk into the back, clatter into the back of my car. Don't care. The back of my car's already pretty busted. The brown car has lost some steering, which is good. I'm just really struggling to aim. It's not done enough. Bloody hell, how do we kill you? I mean, if we could wedge you up against the wall, we could roll you on the concrete barrier. That does happen. My temps are getting very high. But you got to keep moving, otherwise everyone's steering so knackered. My chassis is so knackered now. I just noticed the one tyre fire is going on most of the time. I think I'm going to have to start going to forward driving rather than try and sneak around in reverse. We have been doing it until we get stuck in a corner. Oh, damn it, guys. I'll let you two fight each other. Don't mind me. I'm just escaping away. Again, limp, Grand Marshal. To a victory or something. Oh, okay, reverse is out of the question. Engine's starting to go now. Yeah, my reversing is my chassis is so broken. Okay, we're gonna go for something. We're gonna go for an idea. I have turned my engine off here to give it a second to try and cool. Might be a bad idea. A, I don't know how long it takes to be counted out. B, I might not actually get it turned back on. There we go. It's fired back up. Oh no. I'm struggling to drive. They've bent my chassis too much. Oh. Okay, we're stuck in the wall a little bit. Come on. I'm trying to go forward without overworking the engine. Oh, that's another big crunch. If it could bend my chassis back out to a way where I could put some power down. I can't actually use any power. I can't turn right. And that's a problem. I can just about get the car... The way it's bent, I can just about turn left. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Why are you picking on me? Pick on the other car. Don't pick on me. Just because I'm nearly out of this. Oh, I'm very poorly. That car there is also very poorly. Come on, this is going to be like one last big crash, I suspect, for me. Here, the engine's going. I can't put any power down. You can see by the tyre marks, it's just hope they blow their engine up. That's the plan here. Hope they blow their engine up, trying to push me out of the way. Is that a valid... I feel like that's cheating. I do feel like that might be slightly cheating, trying to get them to blow their engine to pieces. Uh-oh. I am welded on their bumper. I mean, at least it does mean... Oh, wait, I can turn my engine off again. Yes! Onwards, stallion! Oh, well, you clonked into a wall. Now I'm unwelded. Again, think I might be cheating here. It is entirely possible I might be cheating a little bit. I guess I'll turn my engine on briefly here. Oh, my engine's at max temps. Turn it off. Cool! Engine, breathe, please. Oh, we'll go back towards this wall again, are we? Okay, that's fine. I don't know if I even do turn my car on, whether I can move it very well. No. To answer the question, even if I have my engine on, I can't actually move. Well, the steam train is in full effect in front of us. I think the red... Oh, no. Haha! Quickly, I must show willing. I must show that I can at least still crawl a little bit. It's not much. That brown Pumobile has done some incredible things here. I will give it credit. That has really, really put on a show. I think it is the deserved winner. My car's useless. My car can barely go at all. It is still technically in the fight. But I can't actually get it to turn around a corner. I can't really do much in this fight because I can only turn left. Really. Oh, I think the Pumobile's gone. I think the Pumobile has had its engine blow up. Oh, the Pumobile is out! It put on an amazing show, but it is no more. If we somehow cheese a victory here, it'll not have been a worthy victory, but we might cheese a second. There we go. The brown car is out of the competition. Can we... I can't even get my car in a position to head towards the opposition. It's the slowest bump. Come here. Yes, we should do bugger all because it was at 10 miles an hour. I can at least... A reverse seems a bit better. I do think we have got to a stalemate where our cars are basically as bad as each other. No, that can actually still move a lot better than me. I don't know whether it can steer very well, though. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, why did I steer that way? Can we... If we spin it that way around, we've almost got... That looks... Well, there's lots of smoke coming from both of us. Can't decide whose engine's in a worse condition. We're just going to do a merry chase. Now, I can't get my car... I turned the wrong way. No! No! It's the slowest bumping match in all of history. Can you move at all? Do you still have a working car? I mean, it's rolling. That looks more like it's rolling down a hill. Oh no, it still works. Not very well. Certainly still trying to work. I can't move. Oh, now I can. We've been released. I really can't move very well. Is this how demo derbies tend to end? With, I mean... It looks like it has blown up. Yes! Limp... Oh, well, no, wait. Don't turn that way, because I don't work. We did it! 16 minutes it took. 16 minutes, and I probably didn't deserve it. I wonder what went. I wonder what let go. It must be the engine on this one. Have a little bit of a zoom around. The steering was completely wrong. That's all blown. Didn't see it with the head gasket failure. With that sort of, I presume head gasket failure, with that huge amount of smoke pouring out of the engine. But there we go. What a battle! That was an epic demo derby. This is the victor, I feel, just for sheer spectacle. Did a lot of damage, but the head gasket let go. I was still technically moving at the end, but really only just. I couldn't put any power down. My chassis was so twisted. I just got one tyre fire the whole way. Also, one of the... Pretty sure it was the Barstow rather than the Moonhawk did some impressive damage early on. Okay, well, that was good fun. That was good fun on a lot longer derby than I expected. Shall we have another go? So, I'm sticking with the concrete arena for this. I've been given a Barstow this time around, which is very exciting. The reason being is I have tried this on a couple of the sort of dirt and mud arenas, and with the cars like this actually being very, very strong, it does quite often get to just slow bumping matches with not much happening. So, I am going to stick with the concrete because this is where you are most likely to get an exciting match, shall we say. I should also say the suspension for the Barstow that we have here does seem to make a slightly funny, or it seems to sit slightly funny on the car, so the front end ever so slightly jitters, which does make a slightly funny sound. If you can hear the weird shaking going on, that's what it is. The Grand Marshal's also... Oh, something's fallen off the Grand Marshal, I'm not going to worry about that. Can we get going? We will probably be... Oh, so we'll probably be doing mostly reversing stuff. Muscle cars... Oh, got to be aware of the fuel tank, although I suspect this mod would have changed it. In the basic game car, you can actually quite easily rupture the fuel tank when you end up reversing into stuff, but these are probably being adapted so you don't get ruptured fuel tanks. Oh, that blue car just hit the concrete really badly there. I mean, this is too good an opportunity to pass up. Into the mix! Didn't really do as much damage as I would hope. Oh, that car there's going to be Austin Powers in that. In fact, that car's got a shredded tyre. That's one car looks like it's going to be out very quickly. I wasn't looking where I was going. I was busy looking behind me. That was dangerous. Don't take out... No! No! You little git! I've lost a front wheel. I fear my game might be over quite quickly here. Yeah, so the white Moonhawk is stuck and is out. I've lost that blue. Yeah, them. They nicked my... They snapped my front wheel. I shall make it my sole goal in this derby to remove that car from existence, if I can. Or just crash into a car that's stricken against a wall, because it's funny. That blue car is going to be a right git. Oh, it's also lifted my rear wheels, so I now can't move unless they release me. I mean... This is not ideal. I can confirm problems have occurred. I think I might be going out unless someone releases, unless someone moves. Oh, no, 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 no. Bad things. Help! Help! Thank you, green car. No, 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 you've missed green car. We need help over here. We are currently stuck. Aha! I'm piggybacking. I feel, again, cheating is occurring. That one, not my own doing. Please stop crashing into me. Release the turquoise machine. I'm still stuck. You've got your bumper wedged in my wheel arch. Still quite stuck. There we go. We are free at last to bumble around the arena, not really able to do much. I think this is going to be a handbrake session. If I lose my radiator, we're really stuffed, because the only way I can get turned is with a little bit of, well, sliding. Oh, no. Right, can I... That is really annoying, losing that wheel so early on, because there's so little I can do. It's just a matter of surviving. Ah! No, 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 no. Fine, okay, I guess we'll go around in a circle then. Could you take the wheel off? Like, I would, at this stage, if you wanted to just take the wheel off, that would be much preferable to what we currently have going on. I don't know whether I can deliberately take the wheel off. I feel like that's probably ambitious and a bit rubbish. Oh! Does look like it's slightly fallen forward. Oh, hello, buddy. Don't know what's happened to your car. That's just stopped working. Could you nick my wheel? It's normally me doing the wheel stealing. It's definitely snapped off more than it was. Ah. It snapped off more than it was, and that's made matters much worse. Could somebody take the wheel, please? Anybody? Oh, the yellow car has got moving again. I thought that was dead in the water, but no, it has actually got moving. I am just spinning in the spot. Blue car. Take the wheel. Take the... Not the head-on collision. Have you broken my other one? Please tell me no. Okay, the other wheel still works. Oh, we're at the mercy of the blue car here. Oh. Yeah, I feel like we are basically done for. That blue car was savage. I can limp around for the rest of the time, but that really is all it will be. I am going to claim the blue car as the Derby victor in this one. It certainly deserves it. I can do no miles an hour. Although, can we be petty? Yes, we shall be... Oh, no, we shan't be petty. Well, we will be petty. I tried to pin it against the wall. It didn't pin. Yeah. We're done. We'll have one more go. Hopefully, I'll have my steering last a little bit longer. And for our final derby, I have been given another muscle car. This time, I have the Moonhawk, which completely battered us last time out. So here's hoping when I have it, it'll be as effective. There are a couple of estate cars in this, which is cool. I don't quite know why. I don't quite know why I started in reverse. I thought I normally didn't. But either way, I'm going to run away and not get involved in that shenanigans early on. So the Barstow might be susceptible to having the front wheels nicked, although to be fair, I think any car can. Ooh, if you have... So I saw that car coming and at the last second tried to straighten my wheels. I think I've just snapped the wheel on the pink car, possibly. So that as it brushed past me, it didn't take out the important steering. No, try and straighten my wheels up so there's nothing sticking out for it to hit. Important, I guess, techniques involved. Oh, I've buckled the bodywork around the rear of that car, which is nice. I say which is nice, which is helpful for me in terms of trying to take out the drive wheel. I mean, steering's one thing, but the cars tend to be able to limp around a bit. Taking out the wheels that drive the car, now that would be ideal. Ooh, 2 cars are out immediately. Oh, the stealth car. I wanted to take out the wheel I was working on, but I've missed and just slid into wrecked cars. The stealth car is always it looks the part. It looks dangerous. Oh no, it's lost its rear axle. The whole back end of that car has had issue. That's a proper driven till destruction level of fail right there. Like, the whole back end of the car's just fallen apart. That's amazing. I mean, it put on a show. Again, like, the whole point of these is supposed to put on a bit of a show, aren't they? And that car there really did put on an impressive show. And it has now fallen apart quite categorically there. That's quite impressive levels of destruction on that vehicle. It's still just about somehow getting some movement. That's not right. We shall take out the showman. Or we shall roll ourselves. No, come on. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. My car's still working good. Steering's a little bent, but nothing terrible. Is the showman still parked in a corner? Yeah. Showman's car not having a good day. Now this white Moonhawk, I'm pretty sure, has lost steering in one wheel. By the looks. Certainly lost a tyre. Yeah, that's lost a steering. That's actually taken quite a beating as well from these. Oh, that's some nasty stuff. We'll just add to it. Actually, kind of slightly freed the grey Moonhawk. A lot of bent up Moonhawks. I mean, mine's not as healthy as it was at the start, but I've not got the chassis buckled and on the floor just yet. Can I take out your steering? I think we have. I think that took out its steering. Oh, wow, that's a mess and a half over there. I almost don't want to get involved too much, but I might just see if I can poke an estate car wheel in there. I do not have a blown radiator as of yet. The grey car, there's a few cars getting called out in that mess. So we know the grey car lost its steering and does also have a blown radiator. Monster's being called out. We're going to pile into all of that. The estate car is still technically working, but I think that might have now just been... I think that might be the car that was just called out. So I think I saw it stop pushing. Okay, so it is now just down to a 1v1. It's me versus that has got more damage on it than me. In fact, it will go out. Its radiator is gone. Mine is not. So over the matter of time, that will explode. I guess this means I can now be a little bit more aggressive in terms of... I can push with the front of my car. It won't matter so much. It also doesn't have any steering, I don't think. Or it's quite badly battered. No, it has still got some steering on that front wheel. My chassis damage is starting to give me a little bit of grief here. Come here. Where are you going? Oh, you really don't steer very well. Can I roll you over as a way to put you out? I feel like that's the FailRacey way to end a demo derby, would be to roll an opponent's car. Oh, no! No! I've lost a wheel as well. We're going to have just a really slow breaking down kind of demo derby here, aren't we? I was hoping he could do more damage to the front of his car by just ramming into the back of mine. If I can get you crash welded on something, you might not be able to steer your way free. Oh, my steering's really bad in this. It's not only one wheel not working, my steering's actually way worse than the grey car. Okay, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna pin and hope that the game mode gives it to me. In fact, do I need to pin? Has he bent his rear wheels up? No, he has not bent. I thought he'd bent his rear wheels up enough that he couldn't actually move. Damn it. There's some... I have to say, I've played a fair bit of this mod in my time on Beam. These vehicles actually make the demo derbies considerably more interesting than... Oh, you've escaped the arena there, my friend. Got pin you against the wall. Try to do some more damage. That was, I mean, I don't know how helpful an attempt. Oh, I still not done enough damage. Oh! Oh, that just had a big puff of smoke came out of the engine. Oh, no, 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 no. Just nudge him so we can't get free. I have no steering. I have absolutely no steering to the right. It doesn't work. However, yes! I don't think you can get out of there. I think you're too broken to get out of there, and your engine is going to die, and I can do reverse donuts for as long as I like, and you will not be able to get... I shouldn't gloat, because this is how you get killed. As I was saying before I got distracted by nudging a car, this realistic derby pack makes for... And there we go, that is going to be a victory for us. Makes for really bloody fun demo derbies. Because the cars are that little bit tougher, they can dish out punishment. You saw that first one. It was an epic battle in the cars just limping around at the finish line. I mean, that's lost... Just the whole back end of that car's fallen apart in there. These cars over here are all up estate. The estate car got a little bit unlucky. I think it got stuck in that mess. And these guys got clonked out early on. I don't quite know how they got stuck out early on, but they went out. Yeah, really, really good combination. Highly recommend it. Lots of fun. A little bit less crash welding than you see from the normal cars with these sort of derby spec vehicles. And while it can get frustrating when you lose a steering early on, very, very good fun. Very good fun indeed. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, a goodbye.